This is a story of progression. A story that begins in 2014 when BMW announces their brand new addition to the M series, the M2. This high-powered, short-wheelbase rear-wheel drive car was to take the world by storm. The M2 won all of our hearts over with its high-powered 3-liter straight-six turbocharged engine sending 272 kilowatts through the rear wheels. This was a breakthrough for BMW, entering a market that they have never ever been in. A market where they were competing with the Mercedes-Benz A45, the Audi RS3, and the Golf 7R. The M2, however, brings something completely different to the table. It's a car that is for the purists, a car that you can really have fun in, a car that's experimental. We love the M2 for its rear-wheel drive action. That engine was full of character, full of vigor, and always willing to slide. This is a huge characteristic of BMW, and one that we have all loved throughout the years, with the iconic BMW M3 setting the precedent. Now, we've got a new M2. They've called it the BMW M2 Competition Pack, and this already sounds exciting. The M2 Competition Pack is powered by a 3-liter straight-six twin turbocharged engine which sends a whopping 302 kilowatts through the rear wheels. Now the M2 Competition Pack has got a huge set of boots to fill, and we are here to find out if this car lives up to its name.
So what's up guys, welcome to finesoda's BMW M2 day. So behind me, as you can see, I've got the BMW Hockenheim Silver M2 Competition Pack. So TK is going to take you through the LCI and I've got the comp. So let's go. As you can see guys, in front of me I've got the Hockenheim Silver M2 Competition Pack. Personally, I think this is the best spec, the best color you can get for the competition pack. So now if you look at the front profile of the car, you can see that there's bigger air inlets, and it's also come with a bigger grille just to differentiate the M2 Competition Pack from the LCI. Look at the side profile of the car, you first notice that the car has got the 19-inch Competition Pack wheels, you know, and if you pay close attention, you can see the M2 badges on the side. If you look at the rear view mirrors, you've got your M rear view mirrors. So now I'll take you through to the back of the car. Now if you look at the back of this spec, it's very differentiated to the normal M2 LCI variation. You've got the M2 Competition Black badges just to separate the car. You've got your carbon fiber spoiler that comes with the M2 Competition Pack, as well as the finesoda number plates. Well, that doesn't come with the M2 Competition Pack, but you know. So you've got your rear diffuser over there that covers the tailpipes. So I'll be taking you through to the interior of the car. So guys, as you can see, we're currently inside the BMW M2 Competition Pack, and what we found is it's not all that different to the BMW LCI, but I'll take you through it very quickly and very briefly. So all throughout the car, we've seen that, you know, there's a lot of carbon fiber and Alcantara, which we haven't seen in the LCI. So you've got a lot of Alcantara all throughout the doors. So you've got a lot of Alcantara on the doors, that's fine. And then you've also got a lot of contrast blue stitching, which is one of the M colors. You've got blue stitching all throughout the car, like on the seats and everything. And what we also love about this car is as you step into the car, you're welcomed with BMW M2 Competition badges to show you, like, you know, just to make it feel all that more special. You've got the M2 badges on the seats. So all in all, you've got basically a very similar interior to the M2 LCI, other than the small finer touches.
So I'm going to take you through the LCI M2, which is the first generation M2 and one that I absolutely love the most about it. So I'm going to give you a quick walk around. We're going to go into the interior and just have a look around the car, see how much that car has progressed over the years. So I'm taking you guys on a walkthrough of the M2 LCI. This car is finished in Pacific Blue from BMW, which was the standard paint that they launched the car in, and it is absolutely beautiful. I just love the road presence that this car has, with the rear arches that stick all the way out. I love the rear of this car. Front wise, we've got a very sporty bumper, sportier than the M240s and the 2 Series in general. We've got lovely wheels, and this car has been spec'd with ceramic brakes, which are not too much of a necessary option, but an option nonetheless. And this gives you an idea of the stance of the car. This car's stance is absolutely mean. I just love the lines that this car has from the side, front, and through the back. And that's the car I wouldn't buy. So from the back, we've got 4 tailpipes, very beautiful spoiler on it, carbon fiber parts as well. What I really liked about this car, as I said before, was the rear of it. I think the back of the car just sets it so different. It's just got such a mean stance, so wide and a bit chunky. So yeah, we love the M2. Going through to the inside of the car, so the thing that I love the most about BMW is that they've often really kept it simple, and I think they've changed nothing with the BMW M2. So BMW interiors are kind of like the same all the way throughout the range of cars that they have. That can be a negative, but it can also work in their positive, because I just think that they've kind of decided not to change something that works, something that's going well for them. So they've kept it the same as the standard interior that you get throughout the 1 Series, 2 Series, 3 Series, and the 4 Series as well. Very stock standard, but I think that they've made the seats a bit sportier. They had made the steering wheel a bit heavier. The car in itself just feels very sporty inside. LCI cars came with the updates of the cluster, which was a digital cluster, which looks absolutely beautiful. But yeah, they've just kept the interior very stock standard. There were a few suede bits in the car, like on the door panels and up top, but apart from that, BMW have kept the interiors pretty much the same throughout their range of cars. Not that different in the M2 Competition Pack either. But you know, if something's working, sometimes there's no need to change it, and it's absolutely fantastic. The interior is very good. They've got a great iDrive system in their cars, which is very key, because everything is easy to find. Scrolling is easy, selecting is easy. They haven't complicated the interior, and I feel like some of the other brands kind of take it a step too far, because now the car becomes a bit too complicated. You can't find things that you're looking for, and you're driving as well. So, you know, it's a bit distracting to keep going through something. But with BMW, everything's easy to find. The iDrive system works fantastic. And yeah, overall, the interior, I really like it. I just think the downside to it is that it's the same throughout their range of cars. So yeah, otherwise, simple interior, haven't overcomplicated anything. Keep it simple, and you won't run into issues like overcomplications and putting too much into the car.